Shalom, man. Z Lafayette, pray to Maria, bro. Shabbat Shalom, CC, pray to the Maria, sister. Shabbat Shalom, Miss Rob One Love, pray to Maria, sister. Shabbat Shalom, Yashabam, pray to Maria, brother. Okay, Yashabam, come on with it, bro. No, brother, I got hair on my head. No, I ain't never shaved my head, brother. No, I got hair on it. It just might look like it on the video. I ain't never shaved it. See, the did my forehead ain't got no hair on it, but it go my hair right here. Yeah, I don't never shave it. But I got a bald spot. Well, not quite a bald spot, but it's getting thin in the middle up at the top. Yeah. No, I cut it kind of low, but not shaved, bro. Oh, I thought you said bit. No, 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 no. No. Oh, Shabbat Shalom, Hot Po Polo. Okay. Oh, I thought you said head. No, I don't shave my beard either. Shabbat Shalom, Phyllis Williams, praise the mighty Yah, sister. Oh, okay, bro. All right. All right, brother. Good looking out, Yashabon. Shabbat Shalom, y'all only TV 100. I keep it, yeah, 7 day real. Praise y'all. Real talk, y'all only TV 100. Okay, family and headache. Okay, Shabbat Shalom, good, Jewel Gladdy. Okay, I'm just not saying it. Teacher and family had a rough week from coming down with the shingles virus. Rest of my body and allowing healing from what caused shingles, you know? No, okay. Oh, sorry to hear that, Jewel Gladdy. Yeah, pray the mighty Yah. So, what that's dealing with skin? Maybe. Yeah, I think it's dealing with the skin. Okay. So that's brother and sister. Pray for Jewel Gladys. She said she got shingles. All coming down with shingles. Yeah, she got it there. Shingles. Brings the bug, no one brings the sound. Shalom, 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 brothers and sisters all over the world. I'm Yahweh ben Israel. I'm a Hebrew servant of the Most High Yah. And I want to give out all honor, glory, praise, and work to Yahweh by saying hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah. Now today's topic, I'm going to talk about honor. We're supposed to honor our father and mother and Yahweh first, though. And I'm going to let the book prove everything. I ain't going to tell it to you. I'm going to show it to you. If you cannot break Yahweh laws and honor your father and mother, you can't do it. But I'm going to get on down this book and let you know that you're supposed to honor Yahweh first and your parents second. And I see Jewel Gladdy. She say thanks to you. She's sick, y'all. We need to pray for her. Pray to Yahweh to heal Jewel Gladdy whenever we get through, sometime this week or the day or the night. And I'm going to let me give you a scripture on that. Go to Psalms 103. And I think it's the third verse. Psalms 103. This is for Jewel Gladdy. Psalms 103, what the third verse say?
Psalms chapter 103, verse 3. Who forgiveth all thy iniquities, who healeth all thy diseases.
Yahweh heal it all. Now, start at the first verse, then going down to 3. This for Joel Gladdy. Sons, I want you to read that when you get time, sister. Start the first verse.
Bless Yahweh, O my soul.
Bless Yahweh, all thy soul.
And all that is within me. Bless his holy name. Bless Yahweh, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits.
Don't forget his benefits, what he do for you.
Who forgive all thy iniquities.
And forgive all your sins.
Who healeth all thy diseases.
And Yahweh is the only one that can heal all your diseases. So that's all I needed for Joel Gladdy. But I'm going to get on down through here. And I want to start off in Genesis, the 28th chapter. We're talking about honor. Honor Yahweh first, then your parents second. That's the order it's going to go in. No other way. Not your parents first, then Yahweh second. No, sir. Start at, let me see. Genesis 28:1.
Genesis chapter 28, verse 1. And Isaac called Jacob and blessed him and charged him and said unto him, Thou shalt not take a wife of the daughters of Canaan. Arise, go to Padan Aram, to the house of Bethuel thy mother's father, and take thee a wife from thence of the daughters of Laban thy mother's brother.
Now, these people right now today, they're going to do what they want to do. If you told your daughter, your son, you want to marry this person, they're going to say, no, I like him better. I like her better. See, these people listen back in the biblical time to their parents. These kids not doing them and going to do what they want to do. That's disobedient, though. Keep reading.
And Elohim Almighty bless thee and make thee fruitful, and multiply thee, that thou mayest be a multitude of people, and give thee the blessing of Abraham to thee and to thy seed with thee, that thou mayest inherit the land wherein thou art a stranger, which Elohim gave unto Abraham. And Isaac sent away Jacob,
Isaac told his son he sent him away.
and he went to Padan Aram unto Laban.
He went to Padan Aram, just like what Isaac told him to do.
Son of Bethuel the Syrian, the brother of Rebekah, Jacob's and Esau's mother. When Esau saw that Isaac had blessed Jacob and sent him away to Padan Aram to take him a wife from thence, and that as he blessed him, he gave him a charge, saying, "Thou shalt not take a wife of the daughters of Canaan."
Don't marry no different kind of woman. Marry Israelite.
And that Jacob obeyed his father and his mother.
He obeyed who?
And that Jacob obeyed his father and his mother.
You supposed to obey your father and mother.
And was going to Padan Aram.
Okay, and he did like what his parents told. Parents told him to go to East St. Louis, to California. He went there and get him a wife. Okay, let's go to Exodus 20. Exodus 20, start at the 12th verse.
Exodus chapter 20, verse 12. Honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which Yahweh thy Elohim giveth thee.
Now, when you obey your father and your mother, you're going to live a long time. You ain't going to die no 15, 18, 17 young age. Read it again.
Honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which Yahweh thy Elohim giveth thee.
Don't you know you're going to live a long time if you honor your parents? Okay. But before he told us to honor our parents, he gave us the Sabbath day. The fourth commandment is remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. And the fifth commandment is honor our father and our mother. And I'll probably talk about that a little later on. And don't let me forget to go to the New Testament to show them something. It just came to me. Please don't let me forget. Let's go to Exodus 21. Exodus 21, start at the 15th verse.
Exodus chapter 21, verse 15. And he that smited his father or his mother.
Anybody that put their hands on their parents, their father and their mother,
shall be surely put to death.
You surely gonna get your head knocked off. I don't care how your father and mother, how you feel about them, or what they ain't never did, or with these kids nowadays. My daddy, he been in jail all his life. He ain't never did nothing for me. I ain't got to honor him. The Almighty gonna knock your head off for not honoring your parents. It didn't say that they couldn't be a drug addict or alcoholic or what. See, these kids nowadays, they label their parents. Oh, she ain't nothing but a hoe. He ain't nothing but a drunk. I ain't studying what they talking about. That's going to get your head knocked off from Yahweh. I don't care what your parents is or what they did or what they doing. You supposed to honor him. Now read that again.
And he that
ain't no stipulation on what no parents got to be for you to honor them. They ain't got to be worth 2 dead flies. You still supposed to honor them. Read.
And he that smited his father or his mother.
If you hit your dad and your mama,
shall be surely put to death.
The Almighty gonna knock your head off.
And he that stealeth a man and selleth.
No, I think that's all I want. Yeah, that's talking about something else. Okay. No, hold on. Yeah, but go and read because it's something. I'm on 17. Go and read that.
And he that stealeth a man.
Anybody that kidnap somebody.
And selleth him.
And get him for what's that word called? It's a word for that, but I can't think of it. Read.
Or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death.
Right, this is what I want, 17.
And he that curseth his father or his mother.
Anybody that cussed their father or their mama out, the daughter called her mama a B, and the son called his father a P,
shall surely be put to death.
Gonna get your head knocked off. You ain't got no business talking back to your parents. You ain't got no business hitting your parents. You ain't got no business but shut your mouth and do what they say do, especially if you live in their house. Especially if you live in their house up on their roof. Okay, let's go to Leviticus 19. Let's say 19. Let me see. Oh, 19 and 1.
Leviticus chapter 19, verse 1. And Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto all the congregation of the children of Israel, and say unto them, Ye shall be holy, for I, Yahweh your Elohim, am holy. Ye shall fear every man his mother.
Everybody supposed to fear their mother
and his father,
and your father,
and keep my Sabbaths,
and keep Yahweh's Sabbath. Meaning, don't break the Sabbath for your father or your mother. Read that again. That 3.
Ye shall fear every man his mother and his father, and keep my Sabbaths.
And keep Yahweh's Sabbath. Meaning, don't break his Sabbath for your father or your mother. Read.
I am Yahweh your Elohim.
Yahweh said it.
Turn ye not to idols.
Don't go to church and wear no cross.
Nor make to yourselves molten gods.
And put a cross on.
I am Yahweh your Elohim.
Yahweh say don't do it. Okay, let's go to Judges. Now let me show y'all about these trees. It's something the trees said that amazed me when I read this. Okay, I want Judges chapter 9. Now watch what the trees say. Okay, Judges 9 and 8.
Judges chapter 9, verse 8. The trees went forth on a time to anoint a king over them.
The trees now.
And they said to the olive tree, Reign thou over us.
Reign over us, mean rule over us. The trees talking.
But the olive tree said to them,
The olive tree told the other trees,
Should I leave my fatness, wherewith by me they honor Elohim and man?
Honor Elohim and man, meaning honor God and man. All with God for man.
And go to be promoted over the trees. And the tree said to the fig tree, Come thou and reign over us. But the fig tree said to them, Should I forsake my sweetness and my good fruit, and go to be promoted over the trees? Then said the trees unto the vine, Come thou and reign over us. And the vine said unto them, Should I leave my wine, which shareth Elohim and man, and go to be promoted over the trees?
See, the trees got more sense than people. The trees say God first, then man second. So I just wanted to prove that the trees knew that God came first and the man came second. They gonna honor God before they will a man. Okay, now let's go to what was that? Judges. Let's see. Let me go back. Leviticus. Let me get Leviticus. Leviticus chapter 20 and 9. Leviticus 20 and 9.
Leviticus chapter 20, verse 9. For everyone that curseth his father or his mother shall be sure.
Hold up. Let's read that slow. Read again.
For everyone that curseth his father or his mother.
Stop right there. For everybody that curses his father and his mother, that's talking about all y'all, me and all y'all. Though. If you got a father and a mother, he talking to you. Now read it again.
For everyone that curseth his father or his mother shall be surely put to death.
For sure, going to hell are going to be put to death. You ain't got no business cussing your father, your mother out because she a whore or your dad is an alcoholic or a dope fiend. That don't mean nothing. He ain't never bought you a pair of shoes. He ain't never did nothing for you. He did something for you. He gave you life, fool. Your daddy gave you life. He shot it in your mama and your mama had you. That's how you got here. So he always did something for you. He might not did nothing financially for you, but he gave you life, fool. Read it again.
For everyone that curseth his father or his mother shall be surely put to death. He have cursed his father or his mother, his blood shall be upon him.
Your sin's gonna be up on you and nobody else. Your sin's gonna be up on you and nobody else. Let me see. Now let's go to Deuteronomy. Let me show y'all something in Deuteronomy about what happened to this son. Y'all gonna learn something today. Deuteronomy 21. Let me see where I want to start. Hold it. Now, this is what we did in our land to our drunk son. Okay, Deuteronomy 21. Let's start at the 18th verse.
Deuteronomy chapter 21, verse 18. If a man have a stubborn and rebellious son,
A stubborn and rebellious son, every time you tell him something, he look at you and roll his eyes or do the opposite. He ain't stubborn. He's stubborn and rebellious, and he don't care nothing about his parent. Because every time they tell him to take out the garbage, he tell them somebody, I took it out yesterday. It ain't my turn. I'm playing the game. Wait till I get off the phone. Or any excuse. Let me get through watching the Super Bowl on Sundays and whatever day it come on. Then I'll take out the trash go to the store for you. Restart over.
if a man have a stubborn and rebellious son, which will not obey the voice of his father or the voice of his mother,
this person ain't gonna listen to his father or his mother. Now this is his son, because every time they tell him to do something, he have an excuse, or he get loud and start arguing with him. Or talking about Tony turn to do it. I did it yesterday. I ain't doing it today. It ain't my turn. But this just a drunk. Now watch this though. Read.
And that when they have chastened him,
when they are chastening him,
will not hearken unto them,
he ain't listen to his father or his mother.
Then shall his father and his mother lay hold on him.
Then they should lay hold on him. Come on, man. Come on. You finna go.
And bring him out unto the elders of his city.
And take him to the elders of the city that they live in.
And unto the gate of his place.
In the gate of his place where he stay at.
And they shall say unto the elders of his city.
This what they going to tell the elders of the city.
This our son is stubborn and rebellious.
Our son ain't worth 2 dead flies. He's stubborn and rebellious and hard-headed. Every time we tell him to do something, he get into an argument. Talking about he did it yesterday. Or let me wait till I get off the phone. Let the game go off. Have all these excuses. Read.
He will not obey our voice.
And every time we ask him to do something, he will never obey. Stubborn and hard-headed. Now watch this.
He is a glutton.
He a glutton. He drink every day, all day, smoke blunts all day, smoke blunts every day, shoot dope, use dope every day.
And a drunkard.
And he's a drunk, he's an alcoholic, he's a dope fiend, he's a crackhead, he everything. Read.
And all the men of his city shall stone him with stones.
Stone him with stone. Why? Because he hard-headed and won't pay his parents no attention.
That he die.
That's right. Kill him.
So shalt thou put evil away from among you.
This is an evil thing when your parents can't tell you what to do. When your parents can't tell you what to do, Yahweh say this is an evil thing, and the only way to get rid of evil thing is to kill it. Read.
And all Israel shall hear and fear.
And when all the Israelites hear, when they hear this, when the other boys and girls hear what happened to their buddy or their homeboy or homegirl, then they'll get some act right about it. Because they know they next. They're going to learn from this. You're going to learn that they killed your best friend yesterday. Why? Because he was hard-headed, stubborn, a glutton, a dope fiend, alcoholic, crackhead. He wouldn't listen to his mama. Every time mama told him something, he got mad at her. Damn, his daddy told him to do something. He got mad at her. So he took him to the city and got his head knocked off. Read that whole thing again. I want these people to pay attention to what's going on in this book.
If a man have a stubborn and rebellious son, which will not obey the voice of his father or the voice of his mother, and that when they have chastened him, will not hearken unto them, then shall his father and his mother lay hold on him, and bring him out unto the elders of his city, and unto the gate of his place. And they shall say unto the elders of his city, This our son is stubborn and rebellious. He will not obey our voice. He is a glutton and a drunkard. And all the men of his city shall stone him with stones, that he die. So shalt thou put evil away from among you, and all Israel shall hear and fear.
That's right, because that's corn, y'all. Okay, let me go to somewhere. 27 and 16, Deuteronomy.
Deuteronomy chapter 27, verse 16. Cursed be he that setteth light by his father or his mother, and all the people shall say, Amen.
Right, trying to put a light by and see what their mama doing in the dark. That's a curse. You don't do that. Look, eavesdropping on your parents and trying to see what they doing and all that. That's a curse. Okay, let's go to oh yeah, 2 Chronicles 22. Now we finna start dealing with these wicked women. 2 Chronicles 22 and 3.
2 Chronicles chapter 22, verse 3. He also walked in the ways of the house of Ahab, for his mother was his counselor to do wickedly.
His mama was wicked, and she told him to go in Walmart and steal something from me and come on out the back door. That's wickedly. This woman was wicked, but it was his mama. Now watch this.
Wherefore he did evil in the sight of Yahweh like the house of Ahab.
This is an evil thing when you got an evil, wicked mama telling you to break the Sabbath or do anything that's against Yahweh laws and commandments and statutes. Read that again.
Wherefore he did evil in the sight of Yahweh like the house of Ahab.
He did evil in the sight of the house of Yahweh because he listened to his wicked mama. His mama told him to do something wicked against Yahweh laws.
For they were his counselors after the death of his father to his destruction. He walked also.
Okay, now that's all I needed was that, yeah. But I'm letting you know sometimes your mama can be wicked. She'll have you doing things against Yahweh. And that's evil thing. Okay. Now. Okay. 2 Chronicles 19 and 2.
Second Chronicles chapter 19, verse 2. And Jehu the son of Hanani the seer went out to meet him and said to King Jehoshaphat, shouldest thou help the ungodly
You gonna help the ungodly?
and love them that hate Yahweh?
And you love these people that hate Yahweh? You help the ungodly, but you hate the people that love Yahweh.
Therefore is wrath upon thee from before Yahweh.
That's the reason why the Almighty gonna knock your head off. Because you helping the ungodly and not the righteous. You rather help somebody that hate Yahweh than the person that love Yahweh. Read that again.
And Jehu the son of Hanani the seer went out to meet him and said to King Jehoshaphat, shouldest thou help the ungodly?
You gonna help the ungodly?
And love them that hate Yahweh.
And love these and gonna help the one that hate Yahweh.
Therefore is wrath upon thee from before Yahweh.
That's when the wrath gonna come up on your tail before Yahweh. Okay, let's go to 1 Kings. Now I'm finna talk about this other wicked woman. 1 Kings, the 15th chapter. Let's see. 15, let's see. Let's start at the 11th verse.
1 Kings chapter 15, verse 11. And Asa did that which was right in the eyes of Yahweh, as did David his father.
Now Asa was righteous. Watch this, y'all. Pay attention.
And he took away the sodomites out of the land.
He took the faggots out of the land.
And removed all the idols that his fathers had made.
And removed all the crosses and the calves and all the graven images that they made.
And also Malachi his mother.
And now watch what his mother. Watch what he did to his mother.
Even her he removed from being queen.
He removed his mama from being queen. Why did he remove from being queen? It's going to tell you. Read.
Because she had made an idol in a grove.
She made a cross out of some wood. Grove, it means wood. Made a cross with wood.
And Asa destroyed her idol.
And Asa took that cross and burned it up and threw it away.
and burned it by the brook Kidron.
And burned it up. He took the cross from her and burned it up because she had made it. His own mama was sinning against Yahweh, but he was righteous for burning it up.
But the high places were not removed. Nevertheless, Asa's heart was perfect with Yahweh all his days.
What made Asa's heart perfect with Yahweh all his day? Because he was obedient to Yahweh instead of his mama. Yahweh first, then your mama. That's right. Now read that again, that 12th verse. No, the 13th verse. Get to the meat of the core.
And also Malachi's mother.
His mother name was Malachi.
Even her he removed from being queen.
He removed her from being queen. He took her power from her, stripped her. Why? It's going to tell you. Read.
Because she had made an idol in a grove.
She made a cross out of some wood.
And Asa destroyed her idol.
And Asa destroyed that cross that she had made.
And burned it by the brook Kidron.
That's right. Burned it by the brook. Okay, that's all I needed. Let's see. Okay, Psalms 27. In the 10th verse.
Psalm chapter 27, verse 10. When my father and my mother forsake me, then Yahweh will take me up.
Now, let me explain something to y'all. When a woman give her baby up, what they call it when they give it away? Well, anyway, when your parents give you away to your whoever, give it to the adoption center, whatever, Yahweh gonna be there to take you up. Yeah, adoption. Okay, Rasta, I appreciate it. Yeah, when your parents give you up for adoption, Yahweh will step in and bless you if you righteous in your heart right. Now read that again.
When my father and my mother forsake me.
When your father and mother ain't studying you no more, don't care nothing about you, they don't like you no more.
Then Yahweh will take me up.
Then Yahweh will intervene and take you up. He'll step in and grab you, have you. That's right. That's when a lot of kids say they grew up without a father and a mother, and they be real prosperous in the earth because Yahweh done cuffed them. They made them somebody. Took a nobody and made them somebody. That's the power of Yah. That's right. A lot of times you don't need your father and your mother. For what? When Yahweh is right around the corner waiting on you. That's right. So don't feel bad when your parents ain't studying you, because you got parents in this world that don't like their kids. They gave their kids away. Yahweh right around the corner waiting on you. That's right. So read that again. I love that.
When my father and my mother forsake me.
When my father and mother ain't studying me no more, they threw me to the wolves on the black sheep or whatever title they want to put on Yah.
Then Yahweh will take me up.
That's why I'm going to trust in Yahweh and not my parents, because Yahweh going to take me up. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Now, what was that? Psalms what?
27.
Okay. So go to Proverbs 1 and 1. Yeah.
Proverbs chapter 1, verse 1.
Oh, this something just came to me. Then Mike Tyson, then his parents give him up and he went to a foster home or something. Mike Tyson, you don't know. Well, we're gonna talk about some things I get through teaching. Okay, go to Proverbs. I say 1 then. Yeah, Proverbs 1 and start the first verse.
The Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David, king of Israel, to know wisdom and instruction, to receive the words of understanding, to receive the instruction of wisdom,
to receive the instruction of wisdom and justice, and what else?
Justice and judgment and equity, to give subtlety to the simple, to the young man knowledge and discretion. A wise man will hear.
A wise man gonna listen. See, a wise man don't do no talking when a wise man talking. He shut his mouth. Why? Because he's seeking knowledge. He like a sponge soaking up water. When a wise man hear, he listen. Read.
And will increase learning.
Then he increases learning. How you think I got this educated and smart? By running my mouth? No, I did. I didn't run my mouth when the teacher was teaching. And when I was getting knowledge, when I was seeking knowledge, I was sucking up knowledge. You can't get smart running your mouth thinking you know everything. Can't nobody tell you nothing. You're dumb as a box of rocks. Think you know something, but you don't know nothing. Read that again.
A wise man will hear.
A wise man will hear, but a fool gonna keep on talking and try to debate and argue with a scholar or somebody that know that profession or whatever the field they're gonna. A fool gonna argue with it.
And will increase learning.
But a wise man gonna increase his learning.
And a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsel.
To wise counsel.
To understand a proverb and the interpretation, the words of the wise and their dark sayings. The fear of Yahweh is the beginning of knowledge.
The fear of Yahweh is the beginning of knowledge.
But fools despise wisdom and instruction.
But a fool will argue you to death, talking about that you ain't right. That ain't it. You don't know what you're talking about. You this, you that. That's what a fool gonna do. He gonna disagree with the truth. That's what fools do. They hate the truth, so they disagree with the truth. Read.
My son, hear the instruction of thy father.
Hear your instruction of your father.
And forsake not the law of thy mother.
And don't forget the law of your mother, because she taught you how to live. She taught you about Yahweh.
For they shall be an ornament of grace unto thy head.
Always keep an ornament of grace.
And chains about thy neck.
Wear the law around your neck, the commandments and statutes.
My son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not.
It's going to tell you right now, if somebody entice you, let's go break in this house. Let's go break in the store. Let's go do this. Anything entice you mean trick you and tell you to do something wrong and evil and wicked. Read.
If they say, come with us.
If these guys you run with say, come with us.
Let us lay wait for blood.
Let us break in these people's house and kill them and take the TV and everything out of them. Lay for blood.
Let us lurk privately for the innocent without cause.
Let's look for somebody to rob or snatch a purse or take something from them. Look for the innocent, ain't did nothing. Let's look for somebody that got some money.
Let us swallow them up alive as the grave and whole as those that go down to the pit.
Go down to the pit.
We shall find all precious substance.
They got all kind of stuff in their house. They got all big screens and all kind of stuff.
We shall fill our houses with spoil.
And we're going to steal everything in their house and put it in our house.
Cast in thy light among us. Let us all have one purse.
Let us all be of one purse.
My son, walk not thou in the way with them.
My son, don't go with them to steal none, to rob none. Don't go with these people.
Refrain thy foot from their path.
Don't go with them. Refrain your foot, meaning you go home and let them break into other people's house.
For their feet run to evil.
Their feet run to evil. They evil, trying to rob and steal and take something.
And make haste to shed blood.
And if they have to kill a person for their money or whatever, they'll do it. Innocent blood. Killed a man, robbed him and killed him.
Surely in vain the net is spread in the sight of any bird, and they lay wait for their own blood. They lurk privately for their own lives.
For their own lives.
So are the ways of everyone that is greedy of gain.
Everybody that's trying to be greedy of gain wants something.
Which taketh away the life of the owners thereof.
Taking the life of the innocent person, the owner.
Wisdom cried without. She uttered her voice in the streets. She cried in the chief place of the concourse, in the openings of the gates.
Okay, that's all I really want. Yeah, that's all I need. That was Proverbs. That was Proverbs what? That was 1. Okay, 1. Let me get somewhere. Proverbs 6. 6. Proverbs 6. Let's see. 20. Oh yeah, Proverbs 6 and 20.
Proverbs chapter 6, verse 20. My son, keep thy father's commandment.
Keep the father's commandments.
And forsake not the law of thy mother.
And don't forget the law of thy mother.
Bind them continually upon thy heart.
In the heart.
And tie them about thy neck.
Wrap them around your neck.
When thou goest, it shall lead thee.
When you go, it's going to lead you. Lead thee, I mean.
When thou sleepest, it shall keep thee. And when thou awakest, it shall talk with thee.
That's right. Watch this.
For the commandment is a lamp.
The commandments of the lamp going to make you be able to see and understand what's going on.
And the law is light.
The law is light.
And reproofs of instruction are the way of life.
The way of life. The commandment is the way of your life. Okay, that's number 6. I'll go to Proverbs 15. And 15 and 20.
Proverbs chapter 15, verse 20. A wise son maketh a glad father.
A wise son maketh a glad father. When you got a wise son, the father's proud of his son. He done went on, he done found Yahweh, and he's serving Yahweh. Then he got a good job. He got his own house, his own car, his own everything, his own money. He ain't sweating me or nothing like that. So when you got read that again.
A wise son maketh a glad father.
When you got a wise, intelligent son, the father be glad, because I'm proud of my sons.
But a foolish man despiseth his mother.
But a foolish man despises his mama, hate his mama. That's what a foolish man is, hate his mama. Okay, that was let's see. Oh, I get the wrong one. Okay. Proverbs 20. Oh, yeah, Proverbs 20 and 20.
Proverbs chapter 20, verse 20. Whoso curseth his father or his mother, his lamp shall be put out in obscure darkness.
In obscure darkness. You ain't got no business cussing your father, your mother. Gonna be put out in obscure darkness. Okay, let's go to 20. Okay. Proverbs 23 and start at the 22nd verse.
Proverbs chapter 23, verse 22. Hearken unto thy father that begat thee.
Listen to your father that made you.
And despise not thy mother when she is old.
When your mama get old, you don't hate your mama, because when she get old, you despise her. Stop listening to her. Start disrespecting your mama when she get old. You don't do that.
Buy the truth and sell it not.
Buy the truth and don't sell it.
Also wisdom and instruction and understanding. The father of the righteous shall greatly rejoice.
The father of the righteous kid is going to rejoice.
And he that begetteth a wise child shall have joy of him.
A wise child, because all kids ain't wise. Some of them wise and some of them not.
Thy father and thy mother shall be glad.
Your father and mother glad when they got a wise child, son or daughter.
And she that bare thee shall rejoice.
And see, your mama that had you is glad she had you.
My son, give me thy heart, and let thy eyes observe my ways.
Okay, that's all I needed. Be glad. Okay. Let's see if I want. Let's see. Oh, okay. Proverbs 21 and 21.
Proverbs chapter 21, verse 21. He that followeth after righteousness and mercy findeth life.
That's right. Whoever following out righteousness and mercy findeth life.
Righteousness and honor.
That's right. Talking about whoever, son or daughter. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, Proverbs 28 and 24.
Proverbs chapter 28, verse 24. Whoso robbeth his father or his mother, and said,
Anybody that rob their father and mother and say,
it is no transgression,
I ain't did no sin, I ain't did nothing wrong.
the same is the companion of a destroyer.
You just like the company of the destroyer. When you lie and say you ain't did nothing, rob your mother and your father, then you think you right. Think that's justified. You can't justify that wickedness at all. Okay, let's go to let me see. Okay, Proverbs 30. You got 30? Start at 11, bro.
Proverbs chapter 30, verse 11. There is a generation that curseth their father and do not bless their mother.
This is the generation, these 2000s that we living in. This the generation that is talking about. You got a generation on the earth. These kids ain't studying their father and mother at all. Do what they want to do, say what they want to say, and they ain't studying their father. Read this, read that again.
There is a generation that curseth their father and do not bless their mother.
They ain't under their parents at all today. Old person can't walk to the store without getting knocked in the head or getting their purse snapped. They totally disrespectful. Ain't no earthly good. Okay, let me see. Okay, 17 verse.
Verse 17. The eye that mocketh at his father and despiseth to obey his mother, the ravens of the valley shall pick it out, and the young eagles shall eat it.
That's right. You're gonna pay for it now for being so wicked and rotten. Okay, that's all I want. Let's go to 31. Proverbs 31 and 1.
Proverbs chapter 31, verse 1. The words of King Lemuel, the prophecy that his mother taught him.
Now this is what his mother taught him. Now listen.
What, my son?
My son.
And what, the son of my womb?
Son of my womb. You came from my womb, son.
And what, the son of my vows? Give not thy strength unto women.
Don't tell no woman everything about you.
Nor thy ways to that which destroy kings.
Because this woman will take you down. If you tell everything that you did or what have you, they'll turn you over.
It is not for kings.
This ain't for no king to tell no woman everything about himself, because she find out your weakness, she gonna barbecue you.
O Lemuel, it is not for kings to drink wine.
It ain't for no king to drink no wine. It's gonna tell you why. You ain't got no bit to drink because you a king. Read.
Nor for princes strong drink.
And the prince's strong drink, Kavasi, Hennessy, and Crown Royal.
Lest they drink.
That's when you get drunk and drink.
And forget the law.
You gonna forget the law. When you get drunk and get off your square, you gonna forget the law.
And pervert the judgment of any of the afflicted.
Now watch this.
Give strong drink unto him that is ready to perish.
You get a strong alcohol to somebody that's ready to die, finna die. They suffering and finna die. That's who you get a strong drink to, not the king.
And wine unto those that be of heavy hearts.
And wine to the one that's heavy heart, in distress, depressed.
Let him drink.
Let them drink.
And forget his poverty.
And forget his poverty for a minute, but the poverty is still there.
And remember his misery no more.
And remember his misery no more, long as he drunk. But when he gets sober, the reality check right there.
Open thy mouth for the dumb and the cause of all such as are appointed to destruction. Open thy mouth, judge righteously, and plead the cause of the poor and needy. Who can find a virtuous woman?
Okay, that's talking about a virtuous woman now. I ain't gonna talk about that. I'm talking about father and mother. Okay, let's go to oh yeah. look like the Exodus, right? Let's go to Exodus. Yeah, I'm gonna get to that 31. Exodus 31. And start the 12th verse.
Exodus chapter 31, verse 12. And Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying, Speak thou also unto the children of Israel.
He told this was Yahweh told Moses to tell us, the children of Israel,
saying, Verily my Sabbaths ye shall keep.
Truly my Sabbath you should keep. That what Yahweh told Moses.
For it is a sign between me and you throughout your generations.
Long as you're on this earth, throughout your generation, this is a sign. The Almighty Yahweh is looking from heaven and see who keeping his Sabbath. And that's a sign in Yahweh's eyes.
That ye may know that I am Yahweh that do sanctify you.
That's right. He the one sanctify us.
You shall keep the Sabbath therefore, for it is holy unto you.
The Sabbath is holy unto you. You're supposed to keep it because it's holy unto you.
Everyone that defile it shall surely be put to death.
Everybody that's not keeping Yahweh's Sabbath day going to hell and gonna get their head knocked off.
For whosoever doeth any work therein.
He talking about me, you, or anybody. Anybody do any work on his Sabbath day.
That soul shall be cut off from among his people.
You ain't going to Jerusalem, to the Holy Land. You ain't gonna be in heaven on earth. You ain't going to heaven on earth, not in the air, to my own earth.
6 days may work be done.
He give you 6 days to work for Mr. Charlie or whoever you working for.
But then the seventh is the Sabbath of rest.
The 7th day you supposed to sit your tired tail down and get you some rest. Because you know you tired, you've been working 6 days, fool. You mean to tell me you don't want a day of rest? Is you a retarded fool? Got to be. Read that again.
6 days may work be done.
You can work 6 days.
But then the seventh is the Sabbath of rest.
That is the Sabbath Yahweh told us to rest.
Holy to Yahweh.
It's holy to Yahweh. So what's holy to Yahweh? It's holy. His day is holy and we holy. We become holy on the Sabbath day because Yahweh is holy and the Sabbath day holy, and the people that's keeping the Sabbath day is holy. Read.
Whosoever doeth any work in the Sabbath day.
He don't care who you is or what color you is or where you from or what nationality you from. If you break my Sabbath day,
he shall surely be put to death.
He gonna knock your head off and kill you and plague you and persecute you and do everything evil to your tail. Read.
Wherefore the children of Israel shall keep the Sabbath.
That's why he told us to keep his Sabbath day and talk to the people about keeping it too.
To observe the Sabbath throughout their generations.
Observe mean don't forget it. Through your generation, your kids. Generations, not just one generation, all the generations.
For a perpetual covenant.
What do perpetual covenant mean? That means it's an everlasting covenant that would never end. Look up the word perpetual, y'all. It means don't never stop.
It is a sign between me and the children of Israel forever.
This is a sign between Yahweh and his people forever. How long is forever? To the graveyard.
For in 6 days Yahweh made heaven and earth.
Yahweh made heaven and earth in 6 days. He didn't do it the 7th day, only 6 days. Read.
And on the 7th day he rested.
Yahweh rested on the 7th day. On the 7th day. So you mean to tell me if Yahweh rests, he want his people working? We supposed to do like Yahweh do. If Yahweh rests, we supposed to rest. When Yahweh work, we supposed to work. He wants you to sit your nappy-headed, no good, rotten tail down on the Sabbath day and don't be breaking it. Read.
And was refreshed.
And was refreshed after the Sabbath day, you refreshed because you ready to go back to work.
And he gave unto Moses when he had made an end of communing with him upon Mount Sinai.
When he got through popping that corn and telling him how he wanted to do it.
2 tables of testimony, tables of stone, written with the finger of Elohim.
Written with the finger of Yah, Elohim. That's who wrote the commandment. Okay, that was what? Exodus? Let me see. Let's go to, let's see. Oh yeah, Psalms 89. I think that's here, Psalms 89. And I'll start at the 31st.
Psalm chapter 89, verse 30. If his children forsake my law,
If his children don't keep his law, Yahweh's law,
and walk not in my judgments,
and don't walk in Yahweh's judgments,
if they break my statutes,
if y'all break Yahweh's statutes,
and keep not my commandments,
and you do not keep Yahweh's commandments,
then will I visit their transgression with the rod,
then I'm gonna knock your head off.
and their iniquity with stripes.
That's right. He gonna knock your head off if you don't keep his commandments, his judgment, and his statute. And that's what the book said. I didn't tell it to you. I'm showing it to you. Now let's go to let me show you what it gave us. 71. Psalm 71. Let's see. Start the first verse.
Psalm chapter 71, verse 1. In thee, O Yahweh, do I put my trust.
I put my trust in Yahweh, not no father and mother, nobody else. I put my trust in Yahweh.
Let me never be put to confusion.
Don't never let me be confused whether I should believe in the New Testament, the Quran, or another book or a hadith. Don't let me be confused like most people in the world, confused. They don't know what to believe. Read.
Deliver me in thy righteousness.
In thy righteousness, Yahweh.
And cause me to escape.
Cause me to escape.
And incline thy ear unto me, and save me.
And save me, Yahweh.
Be thou my strong habitation, whereunto I may continually resort. Thou hast given commandment to save me.
Yahweh has given his commandments to save us.
For thou art my rock and my fortress.
You is my rock and my fortress, not nobody else.
Deliver me.
Deliver me, Yahweh.
O my Elohim, out of the hand of the wicked.
Out of all these people that hate me, out of the hand of the wicked.
Out of the hand of the unrighteous and cruel man.
Out of the hand of the unrighteous. Unrighteous people hate Yahweh. The cruel man hate Yahweh.
For thou art my hope.
I hope in Yahweh and not my father and mother. I trust in Yah and hope in Yah.
O Yahweh Elohim.
That's right. It don't say father and mother, hope in them.
Thou art my trust from my youth.
I trust in Yahweh from 1 year old until now, from youth. I didn't trust in my father and my mother. I trusted in Yahweh. Read that again.
For thou art my hope.
You my hope, Yahweh.
O Yahweh Elohim.
That's right.
Thou art my trust from my youth.
I'm trusting you from a baby to right now.
By thee have I been holding up from the womb.
I've been protected and holding up from Yahweh all the way from the womb. Been protected.
Thou art he that took me out of my mother's bowels.
Yahweh is the one who took you out of your mama's bowels.
My praise shall be continually of thee.
And why should I praise anybody other than Yahweh? Because Yahweh the one brought me out of my mama's womb. And that's who I'm going to praise all the way to the graveyard.
I am as a wonder unto many, but thou art my strong refuge.
That's right. What verse you at?
8.
Okay, that's all I needed then. Oh no, finish reading all that.
Let my mouth be filled with thy praise and with thy honor all the day.
Let my mouth be filled with Yahweh praise and honor all the way to the graveyard. That word honor is right there. Read it again.
Let my mouth be filled with thy praise and with thy honor all the day.
Let me praise Yahweh and honor Yahweh all the way to the graveyard, as long as I'm living. Because when you're in the graveyard, you can't praise nobody. So that's what I'm talking about. That was 71?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to let's see. Daniel. Daniel 4. Let's see. Okay, yeah, Daniel 4 and 22.
Daniel chapter 4, verse 22. It is thou, O king, that art grown and become strong.
You grown and become strong, king.
For thy greatness is grown and reacheth unto heaven, and thy dominion to the end of the earth.
You real powerful.
And whereas the king saw a watcher and a holy one coming down from heaven, and saying, hew the tree down and destroy it,
Cut this tree down and destroy it.
yet leave the stump of the roots thereof in the earth, even with a band of iron and brass, and the tender grass of the field, and let it be wet with the dew of heaven, and let his portion be with the beasts of the field, till 7 times pass over him.
Yahweh gonna turn this man into a beast, because he was not honoring him at all.
This is the interpretation, O king, and this is the decree of the Most High, which is come upon my master the king, that they shall drive thee from men,
You gonna go from being a man,
and thy dwelling shall be with the beasts of the field.
and you gonna dwell with the beasts of the field, because you was arrogant, big-headed, couldn't nobody tell you nothing, you didn't honor Yahweh. Read.
And they shall make thee to eat grass as oxen.
He gonna turn you into an animal, and you gonna eat grass like an oxen. Yahweh gonna do this to you.
And they shall wet thee with the dew of heaven, and 7 times shall pass over thee, till thou know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men.
And the only reason why Yahweh doing this to let this man know that I'm running the show. I'm running it from heaven.
And give it to whomsoever he will.
And I take Biden out and give it to Donald Trump. The Most High running it from heaven. You ain't got to vote. The Almighty is the one going to put him in and take him out. What you voting for? Retarded fool? Read.
And whereas they commanded to leave the stump of the tree roots, thy kingdom shall be sure unto thee. After that thou shalt have known that the heavens do rule.
That you going to know the heavens ruling.
Wherefore, O king, let my counsel be acceptable unto thee, and break off thy sins by righteousness, and thy iniquities by showing mercy to the poor, if it may be a lengthening of thy tranquility. All this came upon the king Nebuchadnezzar.
All this came up on the king Nebuchadnezzar.
At the end of 12 months, he walked in the palace of the kingdom of Babylon. The king spake and said, is not this great Babylon that I had built for the house of the kingdom by the might of my power and for the honor of my majesty? While the word was in the king's mouth, there fell a voice from heaven, saying, O King Nebuchadnezzar, to thee it is spoken, the kingdom is departed from thee.
I took the kingdom from you that you built.
And they shall drive thee from men, and thy dwelling shall be with the beasts of the field.
And I'm finna turn you into a bird or something else, or animal.
They shall make thee to eat grass as oxen.
And you're going to eat grass just like the oxen. Now this a man that the Almighty punished and cursed.
And 7 times shall pass over thee, until thou know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men.
Till you acknowledge Yahweh, till you acknowledge him. Most people on this earth don't acknowledge Yahweh do it all. He had to show this man that I'm the powerful person on this earth and in the earth. So I'm going to turn you into a bird since you were so arrogant and you didn't believe fat meat was greasy. Read.
And give it to whomsoever he will.
And I'm going to give it to somebody else since you was so arrogant and stiff-necked and hard-headed.
The same hour was the thing fulfilled upon Nebuchadnezzar, and he was driven from men and did eat grass as oxen.
He did exactly what Yahweh said he going to do. What verse you at?
33. And his body was wet with the dew of heaven, till his hairs were grown like eagle's feathers.
Eagle's feathers.
And his nails like bird's claws.
And turned him into a bird claws.
And at the end of the days, I, Nebuchadnezzar, lifted up my eyes unto heaven.
He looked up his eyes in heaven because he been cursed. Read.
And my understanding returned unto me.
And my understood and turned to me.
And I blessed the Most High.
Please, Yahweh, I'm begging you, man. Please give me back my help and strength. Don't do this to me. Read.
And I praise and honor him that liveth forever.
He praised and honored Yahweh that live forever. This is Cohen, y'all. He made the ops get in order. And Yahweh knock your head off, boy. I keep telling y'all, y'all can't play with y'all. Y'all can play with me, your mama, your daddy, any of them, but you cannot play with Yahweh. He gonna knock your head off. Read.
whose dominion is the everlasting dominion,
And he acknowledged Yahweh's kingdom, the everlasting dominion,
and his kingdom is from generation to generation.
from generation to generation. You die, somebody else take over.
And all the inhabitants of the earth are reputed as nothing.
Everything on the earth ain't worth two dead flies to y'all. This ain't nothing.
And he do it according to his will in the army of heaven.
Yahweh do according to his will in heaven. He run the show from heaven. He put Donald Trump in and take out whoever. The Almighty do the voting in the heaven. He running it from heaven. But y'all too dumb and stupid to understand and see. I gotta go vote. I gotta go vote. Vote for what? Yahweh said, I'm running from heaven. That's how much faith you got in politics and faith in this. You ain't got no faith in Yahweh. Yahweh said he running it. Now read, I want you to understand. Read that 35 again.
And all the inhabitants of the earth are reputed as nothing.
Ain't worth two dead flies.
And he do it according to his will in the army of heaven.
Yahweh do according to his will that's in heaven. He gonna make it happen. Whether you like it or not, he gonna make it happen. Read.
And among the inhabitants of the earth.
He do it in heaven and he doing on earth.
And none can stay his hand.
Can't nobody escape or do nothing without Yah.
Or say unto him, what doest thou?
Or what he doing? It's raining too much. It's too hot outside. It's too cold outside. It's a flood outside. It's a hurricane over here. Almighty do what he want to do with this weather. People always complaining. If you can't stand what Yahweh doing on this earth, go jump. No, go kill yourself and get in a cemetery. If it's too hot for you, go in the cemetery. Too cold for you, die and go somewhere. Complaining about Yahweh's weather. Read.
At the same time, my reason returned unto me, and for the glory of my kingdom, my honor and brightness returned unto me, and my counselors and my masters sought unto me, and I was established in my kingdom, and excellent majesty was added unto me. Now I, Nebuchadnezzar, praise and extol and honor the King of heaven.
He honored Yahweh. He honored Yah. He had to break down. He honored Yah. Read.
All whose works are truth.
Oh, he do everything in truth. Too cold outside, too true. Too hot outside, thunderstorming, tree on your house. He do it all.
And his ways judgment.
And his ways is judgment.
And those that walk in pride, he is able to abase.
Everybody got your chest stuck out. He'll knock it off. Nebuchadnezzar say, everybody that walk in pride, chest stuck out. Can't nobody tell you nothing. You do what you want to do. He'll lower you. Abase means low. He put you on the floor. He'll take all your millions and turn you into a poor man. Now you read that again, that 37.
Now I, Nebuchadnezzar, praise and extol and honor.
Now I, Nebuchadnezzar was an Arab. This wasn't no Israelite. This wasn't no Hebrew. This was an Arab.
The King of heaven, all whose works are truth.
All he doing works of truth.
And his ways judgment.
His way is judgment.
And those that walk in pride is able to abase.
And everybody that think they all that walk in pride, he'll knock their head off. Now, that's corn, y'all. Isaiah 58. So you don't never get too big for Yah. Don't never get too big. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care what you got. You better humble yourself before Yah. Because he the one gave it to you, fool. It's all about Yah and nobody else. Don't nobody come before Yahweh. Nobody. Isaiah 58. Now, Isaiah 58, you got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Start at 13th verse. And read this slow because I got to break this down.
Isaiah chapter 58, verse 13.
Say that twice.
If thou turn away thy foot from the Sabbath.
If you stop keeping my Sabbath, Yahweh talking, popping corn. If you stop, change Listen to somebody else. Read.
From doing thy pleasure on my holy day.
From doing what you want to do on my holy day. Watching the Super Bowl. Talking about this. Talking about that. Going here. Going there. On his Sabbath day. You do what you can't do it. Read.
And call the Sabbath a delight.
And call it a Friday or Wednesday or just a normal day that everybody do what they do every day. Like Saturday ain't it's just another day. Ain't nothing different than Saturday and Sunday. They're all the same. Read.
The holy of Yahweh.
That's the holy of Yahweh, that 7th day of the holy of Yah.
Honorable.
It's honorable too.
And shall honor him.
And you should honor Yahweh.
Not doing thy own ways.
Not doing what you want to do. Not carrying your mama to the hospital. Not carrying your son to a baseball game. Not going to Walmart. Not going to work. Not doing what you want to do on his holy day. Read.
Nor finding thy own pleasure.
Nor finding thy own pleasure. I got to watch the Super Bowl on the Sabbath if it's on that day. I got to watch the Super Bowl. I got to watch the Bulls and the Lakers play. I got to do anything but serve Yah.
Nor speaking thy own words.
Not on the telephone talking about who got shot last night, who got raped the other night, or anything. Your own pleasure on his holy day.
Then shalt thou delight thyself in Yahweh.
You're supposed to delight yourself in Yahweh by obeying his Sabbath day.
And I will cause thee to ride upon the high places of the earth.
And when you do this, he gonna cause you to ride up on the high places of the earth when you obey the Sabbath day and not make it the delight day. Do what you want to do. Carry your kids to football games and do Walmart and anything.
And feed thee with the heritage of Jacob thy father.
That's right.
For the mouth of Yahweh have spoken it.
The mouth of Yahweh have spoken it. I'm showing you what the book say. The mouth of Yahweh has spoken it. These ain't my words. I'm popping corn for Yah. I'm like a hammer. And Yahweh using me to do it. Take care of his business. Let me see what I want. 40, let me see. As of 42. And